Hello friends, hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to India for IAS Current Affairs series. In this Current Affairs series, we bring topics which are in news, which are relevant to the various examinations, especially UPSC prelims and UPSC mains, prelims and mains, and also kpsc, KS prelims and mains, and also other Group C exams and SSC exams. Topic of this video is core sectors. So in this video, we are going to study what are core sectors, the composition of core sectors in India, then significance of core sectors, followed by one prelims practice question. This core sector topics, it falls under GS3 paper Indian economy. So within GS3 paper Indian economy. So recently the core sector was in news because for the first time in 42 months, the core sector's output tanked in August. It means the core sector's output it fall down. It is slowing down. It is declining year on a year. There is a contraction in the production of core sectors. Now we will try to understand what is core sectors. Core sectors in India refer to the 8 key industries that form the foundation of the country's industrial and economic infrastructure. So core sector refers to the 8 key industries in India. So these 8 key industries, they are vital, they are important. They form the foundation of country's industrial and economic infrastructure. Industrial and economic infrastructure. These sectors are critical for the Indian economy because they supply essential inputs to a wide range of other industries, and their performance often reflects the overall industrial health of the nation. So these 8 key industries, they supply essential raw materials or inputs to a wide range of other industries, and also the performance of these 8 key industries, it reflects the overall health of the overall economic health of the nation. Economic health. And the Indian government, it monitors the growth of these sectors through an index called index of 8 core industries. So through this index, it measures the performance of these core industries, and also these 8 core industries, they constitute 40% of the weightage in index of industrial production. So this index of industrial production, it measures the performance of the Indian industries. So within this index, these 8 core industries, they form 40% of the weightage. This is all about core industries. Now we will try to analyze 8 core sectors. What are those 8 key industries which form the core sector? So we will study one by one. So the first industry is coal. Coal sector, it contributes to approximately 1%, 1.3% to the Indian GDP. Coming to its importance, the coal is a primary energy source in India, providing fuel for electricity generation. The challenges associated with coal sector in India are environmental concerns, limited reserves, and import dependency. The government initiatives with respect to coal industry are auction of coal blocks, focus on increasing production and efficiency. Then the second sector is crude oil. So the contribution of crude oil to the Indian GDP is nearly 1.5 percentage. Coming to its importance, India is one of the major importer of crude oil. It powers various industries and transportation. The challenges associated with crude oil are price volatility in the international market and import dependency are two major challenges. Coming to the government initiatives with respect to crude oil, so the government of India, it has started strategic oil reserves, and there are efforts to increase the domestic exploration of the crude oil. The third sector is natural gas. The contribution of natural gas to the Indian GDP is 0.7%. So it is 0.7 percentage. Its importance is so it is used for electricity generation as well as a cleaner alternative to the coal. The challenges associated with natural gas are infrastructure issues, pricing challenges, and supply constraints are major challenges associated with natural gas. The government initiatives with respect to natural gas are promoting LNG terminals, that is, liquid natural gas terminals, gas pipeline construction, city gas distribution networks. The government of India is also building city gas distribution networks across major cities, and also the city gas distribution networks are heading to the tier 2 cities. The fourth sector is petroleum refinery products. So this is the largest contributor among the core sectors to the GDP. Its contribution is 6 to 7% to the GDP. Coming to the importance, this petroleum and refinery products, it includes gasoline, diesel and aviation fuel, and it is integral to the transportation, industry and domestic consumption. The challenges associated with the petroleum and refinery products are price volatility, infrastructure needs and refining capacity. The government initiatives with respect to petroleum and refinery products are encouraging investment in the refinery capacity, and India is also pushing towards to become a refinery hub in the world. The fifth sector is electricity. The contribution of electricity to the Indian GDP is 1.5%. This sector it is vital for economic growth and industrial activities. The importance of the sector lies in energy supply to power industries, businesses, and households. And also, the challenges associated with this sector are transmission losses, grid stability, and rural electrification. The government initiatives with respect to electricity sector are Saubhagya Scheme, Ujjwal Discom Assurance Yojana, Uday, promoting renewable energy. The sixth sector is steel sector. The contribution of steel sector to the Indian GDP is 2%. It is approximately 2%. Coming to its importance, so it is fundamental to building infrastructure like roads, bridges, and railways, and also other industries are dependent on the steel industry. The challenges associated with the steel industry are high input costs, competition from cheaper imports, especially China, and overcapacity of the few steel industries. Then the government initiatives with respect to steel industry are national steel policy, boosting domestic steel production and exports. The seventh sector is cement. The contribution of this cement to the Indian GDP is 1.3%, approximately 1.3%. Coming to its importance, the steel sector, it is important. It is crucial for building homes, roads, and other infrastructure projects. The challenges associated with cement sector are energy intensive production, transportation costs. The government initiatives with respect to the cement production or cement sector are government is emphasizing on infrastructure development through initiatives like smart cities and housing for all. The eighth sector is fertilizers. The contribution of the fertilizer sector to the Indian GDP is 0.3 percentage. Coming to its importance, the fertilizer sector it is highly important as it because it is one of the key sector. It is vital for ensuring the food security by enhancing the soil fertility. So coming to the challenges associated with fertilizer sector, so dependence on imports. India is dependent on the imports in order to fulfill its fertilizer needs, and the subsidy burden on the government of India, and the environmental concerns because of the continuous use of the fertilizers or indiscriminate and erratic use of the fertilizers by the farmers. There are environmental concerns like soil pollution, water pollution, and air pollution. With respect to government initiatives with respect fertilizer sector, so the government has come up with new area policy, and it is also emphasizing on increasing domestic production and promoting the balanced fertilizer use. So while discussing the eight core key sectors or core industries, we came to know that the government of India is dependent on many of the industries via import. So in order to reduce the import dependency, the government has come up with initiatives like Atmanirbhar Bharat or Self-Reliant India. So the main aim of this initiative is to address the or it aims at reducing the India's dependency on imports and promoting domestic manufacturing across sectors, including defense, electronics, and pharmaceuticals. The second major initiative is National Infrastructure Pipeline. So it aims at boosting the infrastructure and reducing the dependency on foreign technology through domestic innovation. The third important initiative is production linked incentive schemes. These schemes they aim to boost the domestic production in key sectors like electronics, pharmaceuticals, automobiles to make India less import reliant. So coming to the significance of eight core sectors, the first one is economic indicator. The performance of the eight core sectors directly impacts the industrial output and overall economic growth. So if the core sector, if it is performing well, then the Indian economy or other Indian industries, they are also performing well. If the performance of the core sector is decreasing, then the overall industrial health of the India is also decreasing. Then the second importance is infrastructure development. The core sectors are the foundation for building physical infrastructure like energy, transportation, and construction. So, without these core sectors, we cannot build energy, that is power generation and distribution, and transportation sector and the construction sector. So, without core sectors, these three, we cannot build the basic physical infrastructure. Then the third one is policy and planning. Growth trends in the core sector influences the government policies related to energy, manufacturing, and industrial development. So this is all about core sectors, its composition, its importance, and significance. Based on the topic that we have discussed so far, that is core sectors in India, here we have provided one practice question. It contains three statements. Go through all the three statements and comment your answer. The answer and detailed explanation for this question is available in the PDF handout, which you can download by joining our Telegram channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, happy learning.